Okay, if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Please add any comments you like at the end of the at, at in the bottom at the bottom. But please keep the language clean and no nastiness, please. Just be civil. This is not the easiest thing for a man to talk about, and I'm 60 years old, and I'm just now really getting into talking about it. Not really getting into it. I don't want to be doing this, but I have a tumor in my head that may be cancer. It might not be cancer. If it's not taken care of, I could lose my eyesight. So I want to get this done while I'm still here. So if something does happen to me, uh, maybe this tape can continue on and help others. I was born in 19. I just go over the highlight or lowlights. I was born in '63 to parents and a sister. They are all gone now. When I was 13 years old, I was raped by a friend of the family's. I had no memory of it until I was 20. I was in college, Bible college to be exact, Dr. Billy Graham's alma mater. And she, about 2 weeks into college, my memories returned. Partial memories returned of what that man, Michael, had done to me. Michael is not his real name. I've changed his name, even though he's dead also. To protect the innocent. He definitely was not innocent. I don't know if it was a one-time thing or not. My memories are shoddy before and after that. I don't know. Sorry. I flunked out of Bible college. Went into a very deep, dark place. Really messed up my life. I blamed him, Michael, for everything, but it was not Michael. Michael was the catalyst. I just kept going and doing dumber and dumber things. I did not know at the time I had post-traumatic stress disorder. I was 13 years old. I'm 60 years old, and I'm still dealing with the PTSD. I have to call my doctor tomorrow, or today, because it's now 2:15 in the morning on this. Through some help of some great pastors, a Pastor Jay at one church and a Pastor Nick years later in another church, I learned to forgive. I don't hate Michael anymore. Okay, maybe a little. But he screwed up my thinking and my way of living for most of my life. I hated him so much I used to fantasize going back to Ohio and murdering him. Actually, I think it would have been more of a justice. For those of you who know that I'm a Christian, some of my stuff is Christian. That's not a very Christian attitude, but I'm sorry. I don't feel very Christian right now with this. A few years ago, I went back to Bible college and graduated. Never did anything with it. If I survive this cancer, I want to start talking about doing a ministry in our church to male victims of sexual abuse from childhood. And adults, men have been like prison, and then have been raped in prison. A few years ago, I got a call from an aunt up north saying she ran into Michael in a nursing home. He had diabetes. He was dying. He was on hospice. They'd amputated one of his legs up to his knee, and they thought he might lose the other leg. And I said something not very Christian-like. I said, "Good, I hope he dies a horrible and painful death." And God spoke to me and goes, "Don't you think 40 years of hating a man is long enough?" I called my pastor and I had a meeting with him to discuss this. And he helped me, and I said, "I forgive him. There's a little bit of hatred left. There always will be, I think. But I have forgiven him." And I asked him, our home base of our denomination was based about 30 miles from my hometown. And we had them send a minister over there to witness to Michael while he was still alive. And he already knew the Lord. I know a lot of people who might be watching this have been sexually abused by priests. Not all priests, not all churches are evil. God's not evil. God did not do this to us. It's not his fault. I'm going to pray. If you don't know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, if today, if you went to heaven, you died, you didn't know where you were going, and you were asked, "Why would I let you into heaven?" Just tell them that I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. So pray after me. "Lord, I ask you to come into my life and take over my life." I ask this in your name. This might be the final video on this subject from me. Please send this to people. Share this with people. Help me get my story out, please. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.